What's up, fam? What's up, collective? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Fresh out the spiritual shower. Ate some dinner. All praises to the Most High God. 1 second, y'all. 2-2 as I paused it. I didn't notice that. It's 7:53 p.m. on March 13th, 2024. It's 54 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. Temperatures are supposed to drop tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. What's going on out there? How's everybody's evening going? I might go live soon. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I was just thinking about some stuff here. Y'all might be able to dig it. I know my tribe is gonna dig it. Okay. We're gonna use the black tarot. I'm tapping. Well, obviously, I'm just gonna get some energy on this. So, Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading, so I give a clear, concise message for the collective. Drink plenty of water. Actually helps. What's wrong with you? Anyway. What? All right, y'all. So let's get it. We're going to get a message out here. I'm just going to tap into some energy here, see what people are feeling. I think that what I would like to just kind of put out there, it's hard. It's hard going through this journey. It just is. It's hard. Every day there's something that there's something that we have to master or achieve or get over or heal from or realize. One thing that I'm going to encourage people is that encourage the collective family tonight is this. Okay? When it all comes down to it, the Most High God is going to be the one true rock in your life. I don't care where you are in your spiritual journey. I don't care if you don't go to church. I don't care if you don't read the Bible every damn day. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is the faith. Is if you believe and if you have faith and you trust in God, then you got to know that God is the only rock that you'll ever really truly have. That you can hold on to when things get tough, when the wind's trying to blow you away, when the water's trying to drag you under, you can still climb up to the top of the rock, the Most High God, and hold on tight. And I can guarantee you, as long as you have trust and faith in the Most High, that you will not drown, that you will not be blown away, you'll be all right, whatever that looks like. The enemy will present itself in a multitude of situations, experiences, but definitely situations or obstacles, more or less. A rock can be an obstacle. The Most High God is a rock, an obstacle for all those other obstacles, because nothing's bigger than the Most High God. So when there are obstacles, these small obstacles, these big obstacles, there's always a bigger obstacle to block those other obstacles. And I'm here to tell you that's the Most High God. That's the truth. You can take it or leave it. My best advice would be to take that advice. I've had help in my life from people. Yeah, I have. Good people. I've also had help from bad people. You feel me? But when we go through this journey, what we have to understand, and learn is that God teaches us to help ourselves. To help ourselves so we get to know ourselves, so that we can figure out what we're good at, so that we can figure out how tough and strong we are, how we can figure out where our weaknesses are so that we can improve. But God ultimately helps us get back to Him. I don't know about that though. No, I'm not saying not what I was thinking about something here. Can I get a card, please? I got Temperance, Earth Angel energy, a Tower, and the Ace of Wands. Good energy, good energy. 5 of Baskets in the reverse. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. This is about balance. This is Earth Angel energy. This is truly about balance. Better health, balance, peace, tranquility. We got a Tower here. A Tower is unexpected. Something that you don't see coming. Towers are not bad all the time, though. I mean, if you really want to get to the bottom line of it, I mean, bad things happen for whatever purpose. If we're walking in our purpose, we understand that things that happen to us in a bad way are meant for us. You know what I'm saying? They happen for us, not to us. That's how we grow. That's how we heal from these things. We got the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new passionate beginning, a protected beginning, new opportunities, sex. It stands for that too, y'all. It stands for that too. But no, it's for brand new passionate beginnings, new opportunities, doors being opened for you, magical things happening for you, miracles, miracles. The Ace of Wands is about miracles because it's magic. It's a big ass magic wand. So what am I picking up here? Who are we talking about here? Why is this energy out here? I'm not gonna lie, you know, I search for confirmations every single day. I search for confirmations. I search for reassurance from the Most High God, and however ways those manifest for me, because, you know, we're not totally out of this world, out of this matrix. Well, I'm out of this world. You might be too, though. You know what I'm saying? You might be out of this world kind of people. You got to give yourself credit if you are. But we are still in this matrix, in this world, and every day we're met. The matrix's job is to erase everything that we've learned the day before, to start all over from square one, so that the reindoctrination to the matrix can begin all over again. It's kind of like, here we go with the video game analogy again. It's kind of like playing a video game, and you're like like a Mario Brothers. You know, the first Mario Brothers is like 8 levels. You on 8-3. And you got 10 extra lives and shit. You're like, okay, I fucked up. I can go back. You know, I know how to get through this. I know how to get through this. And you go through it, and then your bitch ass little brother or narc ass cousin comes by and hits the reset button, and you got to start all the fuck over again. That's what the Matrix does, because then you're like, fuck, now I got to redo all that shit again. Yeah, you got that far, but you're starting over again. Not because you wanted to, because the enemy came and did something to disturb your progress, to right before you're about to achieve something. Okay? Right before you're about to motherfucking achieve something, the enemy will come along and try to reset the game. That happens a lot. It will happen to you. Depending on who you're around. See? If you was playing that game by yourself, it wouldn't have never happened. 9 times out of 10, that bitch ass cousin or that punk ass little brother or hateful ass sister or jealous best friend, okay, has shown you in the past that they weren't there to help you along the way. They've shown that they didn't want you to make it to the finish line. They didn't want you to beat King Koopa, okay? And I trust me, when I'm good at video games. Yeah, I've always been good at video games. And trust and believe, I done had a few motherfuckers reset the damn game and they got their ass whooped for that. Oh, it was a fight. But I just redid it all over again. Okay, so you want to reset it? Well, then I'm going to show you, bitch, I can do it again. But you can't. Because you're too busy trying to reset shit for me. You're too busy trying to get me to start all over. Or as a matter of fact, if not even start all over, just get one step behind you. You feel me? But throughout this, throughout those resets, throughout the endings, the game overs, you become more balanced. You heal and you become more balanced. That's what this is about. You expect the unexpected. You know? I'm still kind of stuck between, you know, do we expect bad stuff and it happens? Sometimes it does. I don't like to subscribe to the whole thought process anymore of expecting the worst, expecting the best but preparing for the worst. Because then how do you accept the good things? How do you have a stable foundation that can foster good things if you're always, you know, preparing for the worst? That's like expecting new love if you're still dealing with a broken heart. You know? Expecting company, but you ain't bothered to clean up because you don't never have company nowhere. You're like, fuck it, I ain't cleaning up today. But if somebody comes over, you feel me on that? That's kind of like that's what I got in my mind. But there's something unexpected coming towards you. Okay? And it's going to be something awesome. We got the Ace of Wands out here. This Tower. Because you've learned how to temper yourself and keep yourself balanced. It's Earth Angel energy. You've become closer to the Most High God. You should expect something. We got the 10 of Coins right here. And following the 10 of Coins is the 7 of Knives. Okay? So always right behind you. Or maybe this is the Most High God telling you to be strategic, to be slick, to move in silence, to be sneaky. Once you receive your 10 of Coins, your big shebang. Yeah. I'm hearing windfall because I'm seeing the things falling in the back. I would say inheritances, but that's becoming kind of a cliche these days in Tarot land, isn't it? Everything's at 4 on the clock. Everything is a motherfucking about inheritances. But we need to remember that big blessings don't always have to come in a financial way. It could come as a door opening for you, an opportunity, a new place to live, a new love offer, new friends, a new idea, good weather, whatever. It is an inheritance, but it's a spiritual inheritance. It's a divine inheritance. Again, we should not be getting, this is just advice, we shouldn't be getting caught up in I want my money now type shit. Especially if you never knew you had it. Okay? What else? Spirit wants you to move in silence. Okay? You get one more, please. Well, that was easy. Take a leap of faith. Trust God. I can't make this shit up. You got to take that leap of faith. See those wings? You jump, God's going to catch you. You got wings any damn way. But how the hell you going to know if you got wings if you don't take the jump? If you don't have faith that that you can fly in this bitch. Neo learns to fly. The fool, though, it's you know, and I talked about starting over, the reset, the fool is the beginning, 0. The fool is 0. Starting all over. But this time with that divine inheritance. You feel me? So if you are at a place right now, and this card is, it's bright, it's light, it's lighter. This is a new beginning. You're walking into a new space. A lot of us are. I'm not just talking to one person out there. I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about a lot of us are. A lot of us that have tempered ourselves, have remained balanced, have healed, have broken these generational curses. We are, listen, I don't know if anybody else does it. I mean, listen, anybody, a motherfucker will tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of times I would tell people, like, when I be watching YouTube, I'm like, man, they're talking to me. Motherfucker would be like, no, they not. Or, everything about you, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of shit, that's the enemy trying to distract you from what your spirit guides and spirit teams are and your ancestors are leading you towards. I told you, right when you get to the very motherfucking end, there's gonna be somebody. 6 of Knives, though. God's gonna be when you're headed towards that calmer waters. Listen, keep going, listen. A motherfucker will tell you any given day that it ain't gonna happen. Confirmation. So when I would watch these videos or whatnot, people would always, a lot of people would look at me like I was crazy, or try to get me to take myself out of a situation that I was already in. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, no, you know, because if you know, we obviously, you know, I'm glad for my subscriber count, because what that tells me is that what the same energies, the same people from my soul tribe that God led to me on YouTube, I'm able to do that for people now. So I know motherfucking well what I'm talking about. You feel me? Because I'm not on here for shits and, well, sometimes I am on here for shits and giggles, because we do get a little shitty and giggly around this bitch. But what I'm telling you is that I'm not on here just for fake. I'm not on here for fun, just for fun. I'm not on here for, you know, some people do have to say for entertainment purposes only if they're using tarot cards in some states. So I understand why people say that now. But I'm not on here for entertainment purposes only. I realize now that I made it through. I was able to get through all these different things to get to my brand new passionate beginning. Whatever that is. This could be it now. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to do that because I paid attention. I trusted my intuition. No matter what anybody said. Not to say that it was always perfect. Not to say that I was always, you know, in the moment with God. Well, no, I was always with God, but there's always that push and pull, that tug of war with the matrix. The energies in the matrix. The karmic energies around us. Family, friends, lovers, jobs, or otherwise. That's what I, you know, and now I realize. So this is so in a sense, you know, I'm glad I get to do this because this is my way of giving back to help the next person. That's the whole point, isn't it? Helping somebody, like really helping somebody. Not helping somebody and then helping a motherfucker because you want to be when they got something coming in for them, or because your ass may be about to get caught up, or because you start to feel guilty, or whatever it is. Because I'll tell you what, if a motherfucker sits around and watches you suffer, I've said it before. If somebody sits around and watches you suffer and they could have helped you and then they don't, they wait to the very last minute to swoop in and save the day type shit, they're there to control you. To hold that over your head, to say that, you know, I helped you. I don't want that kind of help. I don't want nobody helping me because they feel guilty. You feel me? I don't want nobody helping me because they want to control me. Because I'm the kind of motherfucker, you don't have to tell me that you need my help. I'm just going to do it. Plain and simple. I try to keep things very cute sometimes around here. Keep it cute and transmute. What's up, Sirius the Alchemist? That's my sister. I don't know why that's my sister, but we that's like a soulmate of mine. Yeah, keep it. I try to keep it cute and then transmute that shit, or transmute then keep it cute. However it works, but a transmutation and accutation is very essential these days. I truly and honestly believe that right now, that people are grasping for straws, that the enemy is grasping for straws right now, trying to make me, to put me back in a fear-based energy, trying to make me worry about stuff that I can't control. You feel me? It's not happening. The Most High God has assured me, has already told me what he's going to do for me. And the nerve of anybody, I don't give a fuck who you are, the nerve of anybody to try to come along and tell me that that's not the truth. That what I feel, that what I've seen, that all the signs and synchronicities aren't for me. Everything's not about me, but everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own signs and synchronicities. Well, some of us get the same sign and synchronization from the same people, places, or things. Quite possibly. And hell yeah, if we're from the same tribe, if we're going through the same shit, hell yeah, we will. If you know that you've been walking this beaten path, righteous and the upright, then you know, because that's the promise. If you've gone through the things that I've gone through, the hell in the back that I've gone through, for the number of years that I've gone through it, and you come out after it all, and you see the brighter side, and you see the lesson in it all, you're much wiser. You have more love in your heart, more compassion for people. You have clear boundaries. You realize how you lost stuff, why you lost stuff, who was around when you lost it, who was around when you gained, and who you are with now. And generally speaking, the who you're with now is just you and God. And you're happy with little to nothing. You're happy. You're at peace. Then I'll tell you what. Then you should expect this. Yes. Don't let anybody come along and because and this is the other thing too. People that are not of God, people that do not follow our Father God, they're not tapped in. They don't understand that. They don't understand it, because when they see you at a very bad place, when things are not working out for you, but you know they are. You're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know. Matter of fact, I don't need you to do nothing for me, because you wasn't doing nothing for me before. You was only doing something that served yourself. Now this is this part of my message is a little personal. I've said it before a million times. People were only there to help themselves, because when I look back over the last 3 years of my life, and I realized how many people were in had an opportunity to just say, no, don't do that. I'm gonna make this right. I'm gonna go tell the right person. I'm going to stop what's going on with you right now, Dwayne. I'm going to put my foot down. I'm going to help, and they did not. I'm appalled. That's the best. I'm disgusted. You feel me? When all it would take for somebody to say, let me not be selfish. But see, these are people that are not connected to God, because we all know, hey, like I've said a million times, if I know that somebody's in trouble, and it's either, if I don't say something, that person's going to end up in a really bad spot. I might get some flack. I might get some clapback from it. I might get because there's always ops everywhere. There's always the devil's minions are always around. Take it to a job perspective. If you know that somebody's being mistreated at your job, bullied or whatnot, however, being poorly mistreated by a supervisor, or your supervisor, let's say like you're like the team lead, and you got a supervisor who's fucking with somebody that works underneath you, and you see that they're mistreating the fuck out of this person. Now, what are you gonna do? Well, not my problem. Or I want to keep my job. I ain't going to say shit. No. Fuck that. That's not who I am. Okay? I might say something to my supervisor. But better yet, because I know my supervisor's a fucking bitch, I'm going to go talk to her boss. And if her boss doesn't listen, I'm going to make sure somebody hears me. Because when you decide to step out of the way and don't help somebody when you know you can, your ass is going to be in that same predicament. And ain't nobody going to help you. Because 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, that person that you watched suffer was your only source of protection any damn way. God is not going to tell everybody everything. So when God tells you he got something for you, that's why you got to keep your fucking mouth shut and just keep moving. Being obedient. Going with God's flow of traffic. Staying in God's lane. Because everybody ain't driving in that lane. They want to, or they pretend that they do. But everybody's not in God's lane. They're not. Okay? God has saved my life. Spared a wench like me. Dead ass. God has spared my life on so many different occasions. When I have to consider what kind of control anybody has over anything that is not my vessel, that is not God, I don't give a fuck. These people aren't God. God has moved mountains for me. God has been that obstacle amongst all these smaller obstacles. That's why I'm still fucking here. Okay? And because I know I can't control anything, I give it to God. The things I can't control, the things that are trying to hurt me, the things that are trying to come in between me and my new beginnings, my peace, my love for myself and other people and my sanity, God is going to step in and then control these bitches, control the situation. Because that's all I can depend on. Because nothing belongs to me in this world, not even my cats. Not this apartment, not this internet. None of this shit belongs to me. None of it does. And if it doesn't belong to you, then we don't control it. But God does. Because everything belongs to the Most High God. Even these fucking minions or the devil. The devil belongs to God. You feel me? I'm going to get you a spirit animal card. And I'm going to leave out, because I do, I'm past the point of worrying about stuff. But I do get kind of upset about stuff still. And like I said yesterday, I forgive and I'm healed. But that does not mean that I don't have something to say about something. And that if I'm keeping my distance, it's because I don't want that kind of conflict. Excuse me. I had to get that out. Real righteous people, real heroes help people because they can. Those are heroes. Heroes make the right steps towards helping people without expecting anything in return, or not worried about losing something, or how it's going to make them look. You think a social worker waits until a kid comes into the office to say, my parents abusing me, or somebody's bullying me? I mean, a lot of times the kids will, but what I'm saying is that no, these are the heroes. These are the people that should be paid like basketball players. These are the people that should be on public platforms in the front line for everybody to see how the fuck it's done. No, they either feel what's going on with people, or they see what's going on with people and they spring into action. Real heroes don't wait until the bitch is about to walk off the ledge. They try to stop a bitch before she walks off the ledge. Okay? I mean, I don't know why I have to keep repeating that to people. Because the one thing that I do know is this. The people in your families, 4 o'clock again, the people in your families, the people in your community, your friend groups, your places you live, whatever. If you've gone through what I've gone through, everybody's communicating with one another. There has been an influx of motherfucking people reaching out to me, trying to see how I'm doing, trying to communicate with me that I haven't spoken to in a minute. But now everybody want to talk to me. Everybody wants to worry about what's going on with me. If people truly wanted to help me, what they should have done is that they should have opened up their fucking mouth when shit was going on with me. I've said it a million times. But people are still trying to save their own asses. People don't want to be accountable and feel they don't want to be accountable. But at the same time, they're still trying to get rid of the guilt. Because I'm not dead yet. I'm not on the streets homeless. And believe you me, they still trying. I would not trust any of these motherfucking people I grew up with. Nobody I met over the last couple of years, okay? I don't trust any of these motherfuckers to do the right thing for me. Because they didn't. They just didn't do it. It's so funny to me. They didn't do it. So why in the entire... God has brought me... For me to go, yeah, let me... You know what? I know what God has told me. Let me just turn my back on everything God said. And just... And go come back, y'all. And put my faith and trust in the motherfucker that would not help me when they knew I needed it. Why would I turn my back on God? Fuck out of here, my dude. I don't give a fuck who you are. And I'm trying to be nice about stuff because you know what? I still believe in holding myself at a very high level of with dignity and couth. You feel me? But ain't a motherfucking thing it can nobody do that's gonna hurt me more than anything that has happened to me over the last 43 years of my life. I can't worry about stuff. We can't worry about that collective. I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Let me get a card so I can let y'all go. I've been going on for a minute. Whoa, 32 minutes and 15 seconds. It's amazing to me how people act. It trips me out. It's amazing to me how people act when they don't know what you know. Or they think you don't know something. And I'm gonna pull this card and I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all gonna whoever fucks them, they gonna watch to the end. If you're gonna watch to the end, if not, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But the message is good. I'm just gonna give a case in point. So this whole thing with my family or whatnot, when I was like trying to really figure out like what was going on, and then I started getting little nudges. Then I got a little couple of a person dropped me a couple of gems that kind of confirmed what my grandfather came and told me in my dream. And then so one night when I was with somebody, they got really drunk. And they asked me if they could get some money. And I said, I'm broke. I ain't got no motherfucking money. And she was like, yes, you're so abundant. You are abundant. And I was like, what? She was like, you are really abundant. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Go and I think about that almost every single day. You knew. You knew. You knew the whole time. But that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like, does nobody ever really consider how that makes somebody feel to know that you knew this whole entire time what was happening to me and you didn't do anything to try to help? That hurts. That fucking hurts. And then it shows how quickly that you will flip on a motherfucker for a couple of fucking dollars. And you think that listen to me. This is when I got to pull myself back in because what I have to understand is that forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Nope. Because what I realize now is that really at the end of the day, wasn't none of this shit about me. I was a part of it, yes. But it's not about me. No. The fact that I went through everything and I'm still here to talk about it is not so that I can be angry and mad and call people out and act a motherfucking donkey. No. God has preserved me and kept me so that I can go continue to tell this story to help free people, to help heal people. I'm telling you what I know. God has preserved me and kept me so that he can show motherfuckers that he exists and that he is real and that people like me and people like you deserve to be treated with love and respect in this world. And people need to stop fucking acting like everything is okay with what they do. That's why God has kept me alive this far. That's why God has kept you alive. We are the evidence. I keep saying that we are the physical evidence. We're the physical evidence of the crimes that people have committed against us, but we are also the true physical evidences that God is real. That love is real. And that the motherfucking devil loses every single time. As long as you're walking with God. Because for too long, people like me, no matter where you fit in this whole me, have been discarded, pushed to the side for motherfuckers to say, we're better than that person. Or that person does this person does that. They're not worthy of God's love. So we can discard them. We can kick them to the side. We can kill them. We can do whatever we want to do to these people. The same thing they did to the chosen ones. And that shit is over and done with. We got the gazelle here. Okay? You know, I be getting emotional. Shit. Because I'm a real motherfucking man. I don't give a fuck what none of you hoes say. You ignorant ass bitches come around here with all that crazy shit. Bet you won't say that shit to my face. Try it. I bet you one thing for certain. Try it. You won't even get close. You ain't even gonna get close enough. The Most High God's not gonna let you do it. You don't want to come this close to me because I'm going to share. I'm the mirror. I'm the mirror. That's why everybody's scattering. I'm the mirror. They get this close to me, they going to see who the fuck they are. Because I'm going to tell them who the fuck you really are. One second, y'all. And we're back. We got the gazelle here. Gazelles are very majestic, beautiful creatures. I met somebody who ran like a gazelle one time. Very pretty runner. But the gazelle, position is shit. Heightened awareness and ability to be vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace with every move. This awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hypervigilant. So, always kind of being a little paranoid. Just saying. Nigga be like a gazelle sometimes, okay? And this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Okay? Like I said all that earlier. Okay? Being in the moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. When you're in balance, you're graceful, perceptive, and artistic. Thank you. When you're out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, and your mind might race. To bring yourself back into balance, do some yoga, a cozy home, or some good-ass food. $3,900 when I finish that. And I'll order Apple Orchard. Okay? The gazelle. And I'd like to thank y'all for joining me. I'm just going to close this out here. But keep in mind what I said, though. Mean it. If you can help somebody, help them. Do it from your heart space. Do it without any expectations. Do it before they ask you. If you can. You know what I'm saying? That's how we supposed to do shit. Okay, people. I love y'all to the moon and back. That's my new thing now, to the moon and back, because ever since I saw that shit in the Staccato the other night, I thought that shit, but ever since I happened to, in the moment, I looked up and I saw Orion's belt. That's where I'm from. That stars, that celestials, that constellation system. All right, y'all, I'm out. You grow, I grow, I grow. You grow, we grow together. Always love and light around this bitch. Love it. Take it easy. I love you. Deuces. Savage.